Hey guys, welcome to the channel, everyone that's here. Hey Kayla, hey Stina. Everyone say hello to Joe. She's been
Hi
so
guys.
she's been so very kind to join me today and help me out with this. Hey Leslie. And
Hey, Matt.
yeah, there's 5 people here right now. I wonder if I should wait another couple of minutes before we get into everything. I don't know
Yeah,
what you think.
right. It's 13 now.
Okay, there we go. Hey Leslie. Okay, I had to pause that. But yeah, so basically, why we're here today, and I've been meaning to do this whole stream for a while. Originally, I was gonna do it by myself, but I just feel like it's better that Joe be with me during this because it does have a little bit to do with her, not a lot, more so a couple people that are against her at this point. And sorry, mods, if anyone comes in like with that whole Krista nonsense, like this isn't the time right now. I'd like, everyone to kind of hate to sound like Jessie Bear, but I'm gonna sound like Jessie Bear and say I'd like people to stay on topic just for this stream because it is really emotional to me. And yeah, so very quickly before I let you go, before I let you speak here, Joe, I just want to say, um, sorry, I'm like nervous because it's a hard topic. I want to say, you know, this whole thing, like what we're going to talk about today, it has to do with some really messed up rumors that got spread and, what's the word I'm looking for here, Joe?
Just people being malicious against you.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's the perfect word actually. I have a hard time with these lives when it has to do with me. I get nervous. But so basically, I'd say it was around December, eh?
Yeah.
Was it December? Yeah, around December, like probably middle December, end of December. There was some questions being raised by one of Joe's mods, I believe. Some questions being raised by Lauren, whether or not I actually had a miscarriage or if I was pregnant or what was going on. And the truth of it all is I've had 3 miscarriages. I had one in October 2018, one in April 2019, and one in November 2019. And my miscarriage in October was probably one of the worst ones because I went for my 16-week anatomy appointment and sorry.
Okay,
And I
take your
found
time.
out, sorry.
Breathe. You're okay. You're doing good.
And I found out he didn't have a heartbeat. So we found out that he was only measuring 13 weeks, and I had to get admitted to the hospital that night for medical watch to help to see if I could pass it. Um, they ended up giving me a pill that night. They could only give me half the dose of it because I've had 4 prior C-sections. Technically, when you get that pill, it causes contractions and it could cause my uterus to tear. So they didn't want that.
Yeah.
I ended up after about 2 days, I ended up with medical help passing him, like giving birth to him, I guess is the correct way. And yeah, so basically some questions started getting asked about that, like how it was possible for me to miscarry a 60-week baby at home, and that just wasn't true. So what when these questions were being asked, and I'm not sure if you want to explain it, Joe, because I wasn't really in the conversation with you and Demi.
So basically, Demi had messaged me and asked me for basically details on you. And I'm like, yeah, what kind of details? And she was sort of we were going over sort of your miscarriage. And I was basically getting a bit frustrated, if I'm honest. And I was like, seriously, at 6, and I didn't know the details either, guys. So this is on me, and this is completely my bad, and I shouldn't have done that. And I'm gonna explain why later. Yeah. And I was like, there's no way nobody can like have a miscarriage at 16 weeks at home. I deal with this day in and day out. So I showed what a fetus would look like at 16 weeks. And we both hate that name. We do, but just for explanation, I'm going to have to use it.
Yeah.
And Demi was like, I must have gone offline or something, or was making tea, because it was like, when I got back, it was something along the lines of, Brittany, I've seen it, something along the lines of, is that Brittany's fetus? Why did you send me a fetus? Joe, like kind of like freaking out. And I'm like, and I don't know why, but I was like, that's 2 minutes or something like that, I said.
Yeah.
And then he was like, is that Brittany's? And I did a voice recording and put, no, Brittany didn't send anything. She didn't even send me a test. I believe I think I said, I don't want to like misspeak because I don't want to be called a liar, but it was something along the lines of, I said, I believe.
Do you want me to play it? I can play it if you want.
Yeah, play it.
Hold on.
Then I don't have to try and remember.
Yeah. Hold on. Where are you? I'm like, where are you in my messages?
Where are you? Oh, I'm probably
further
down. There's
yeah, because we have our group chat with me and you.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. There you are.
Oh, you got
okay.
It.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I just have to. Okay, so this is what was said. And I actually have the second because when I got upset when I found a lot of this out, I was led to believe by Lord and a couple people, and actually Demi herself, unfortunately, said that, Joe did a lot of things that, Joe didn't. Like even the message that I'm going to play that Joe sent me just now, because like Joe didn't send me the entirety of it because really the rest of it doesn't really pertain to anything really. But I ended up, Rainbow, aka Lauren, got the other part of that message. So I'm going to play both just so people can't sit there and say.
I literally don't remember what I said in the end.
Yeah, so I'll show you.
I didn't want to say and then be called a liar because I missaid something, or
Oh yeah, it wasn't even anything bad. Here, hold on, I'm gonna. I don't know why I'm gonna play it on my phone when I can just screen share it right now here. Like, what am I doing? I'm sending you a random thumb up, so it goes to the top. Here we go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Joe. And here, trying to make it bigger. What is going on? No, I don't want to go to her profile. God damn it. My internet is when I'm on here, it's like when I'm on StreamYards, it goes a lot slower than what it actually is.
I didn't even know about this.
Like just to get it to come up.
Excuse me.
I know, I just don't want to dox you because it says your full name, but.
Oh, they know my full name, babe.
Okay, here. I'm going to do this then. I'm just going to
it doesn't
screen share, Chrome tab, Facebook. Okay, so here's this. I'm going to click it. Oh, what did I do?
It's okay.
Okay, here we go. Got it. I'm going to have to. I'm like, sorry, I'm not trying to show all our messages. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Found it. Okay, I just got to turn off my headset because you guys won't be able to hear it. There we go. Okay, everyone ready? And this is what was said. whenever it decides to play. Why can't you hear it? Ramsey is so much better at this than I am. Oh, there.
Oh, babe, she didn't show anything. She didn't even show. She showed one person, Britt Campbell. I can ask her if she has the message that she was pregnant back in October. She told me I'd have to go back on the date, but it was before Christmas. Saying, I was late. And then she did a pregnancy test with Amzi on video chat. Amzi saw it go in processing, and it was a negative.
There. Sorry. But yeah, that's what was said. So really, Joe didn't lead anyone to believe that, I had actually sent a fetus photo. Sorry, I hate that word, but a fetus photo around online. And then what actually ended up happening later is Demi, I guess, told Unirock, and then Unirock first said it was that I was sharing other people's pictures through Facebook, and then he switched it to the Discord, in which Katie ran with it, and then Katie started saying horrific things about it. And honestly, it was just a really, really disgusting mess. Yeah. And my computer is being a bitch. Sorry. But yeah.
So after that, like literally, we spoke about it in our mod chat. And did Brittany come off pretty shitty during the time of us talking? Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I was mean to Brittany, Lauren, and so was E. How they left, though, I kind of want to get this out because Lauren is going around saying it was because of Steve. It had nothing to do with Steve, and I have full proof of this. When Brittany came back from uni side, I was one of the first after Amzi, obviously, that she spoke to. And I've always had a soft spot, even though I know she's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, Britt, but you are.
Oh, yeah. No, I know I am.
I've always had a soft spot for her. I can't help it. Maybe it's the mother in me. I don't know. And because I was talking to her again, she was like, "Oh, your best friend." I was like, "She's not my frigging best friend. Like, quit it." And because I wouldn't block her, and then in the end, I was like, "Fine, I'll block Brittany." And I blocked you. Do you remember?
Yep.
And then I said, it was late, and I said, "I'll explain tomorrow. Please don't hate me, but I will explain tomorrow." And then the next day they had still left because I was talking to Brittany. And then I was like, well, screw it. If you're going to leave, you're going to leave. But can I also add the PayPal, both and other people have seen this. I didn't ask her to set up the PayPal. She set up the PayPal. The tea spree, she set up that. And I have proof of all of this, but she just wants to run with tiny little nitbits. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And now it makes sense when you block, because I was really confused when you blocked me on Twitter and you were like, "Oh, it's late. Like, I'll explain later." I was like, "What? Like, what did I do?" Like,
yeah, because I wanted to keep my mods because I thought they were my friends, and I'm more for me. I trusted them. Like, I was giving them, like, with every money that we were making, they were both getting 25% each.
Oh wow! See, I didn't know that.
I wasn't getting all this money from doing cards. I was getting 50% because obviously I needed a bit because it was me doing the cards. They were both getting 25% each. On the Teespring or whatever it's called stuff, her daughter was getting that money. I wasn't.
Yeah, see, and like I know I can speak on the PayPal stuff because I do know that you didn't set that up, because I remember when we were talking and we were still okay, that I actually brought that up, I think. And I said, "Oh, how do I send you something?" And you said to send it through a Cash App because you didn't have a PayPal and you didn't understand it. I think that's what was said.
Yeah. I used to have one way back when, but then it got closed, and because I do raffles online, I'm not even gonna lie, that's why it got closed.
Yeah, and like I guess like my whole thing is like, and I guess this is gonna make me sound like a hypocrite because of the videos I made yesterday, but you know, I guess when it comes to babies, when it comes to miscarriages or pregnancies or, like anything like that, I really just feel like it's just something that shouldn't be talked about on a platform. Like, unless like your channel like is about that.
And I agree, and just as I did apologize to Brittany for that a long time ago, but I'm
Yeah.
more than happy to do it again because it was wrong and it was a shitty thing of me to do. And even just talking about it was a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, but like, I've done shitty, like both of like me and Joe, like we're normal people. Like even though like Joe has a way bigger channel than me, like mine's like a little peanut. But like we have feelings, we have like even though like me and Joe and like even Ames, like yeah, we come across as tough hard asses, but behind that, we're people with feelings and like yeah. Sorry, I'm not the best when it comes to like
No,
thinking on
I
the spot,
agree
but
100%. But I just think that, and I'm just as guilty here as Britta's. We both very much run on emotion. We really do.
Mhm.
I'm probably worse on the fact that I will blow up easier, where Britta's will go like for the throat. She will. She will go.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, she goes for the throat. But when people are coming into our circle, and yes, I got manipulated. I'm not even gonna lie. I 100% got manipulated, and I think Brittany will agree that she's very good at it. Jesus.
She is. Honestly, she really is, because they thank God for Ames, and honestly thank God for Joe, because like the way I am and the way I run on emotion, like I probably would have made some really stupid decisions. Like I was gonna go live earlier, just a mess, like hyperventilating, because she almost got in between me and Ames's friendship. And that's just something that's not cool, like in my books. And like especially when like where I live, like, yeah, and you know what? People can probably use this against me, but I don't really have a lot of friends in this town. And it's not because, oh, she's this, she's that. It's because I've let too many people in my life get close to me and get fucked over.
Yeah.
Like,
and you and Amzi got a real friendship. It's not just an online friendship. Like, I think you and I have got an online friendship. I think that's safe to say.
Yeah.
We talk to each other. I've told you things about
Yeah.
my mum. Other people don't even know, but because we were speaking about our mums and stuff like that. You and Amzi's got more than that. It's a more than just an online relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. That's safe to say. Like, same with like me and Leslie. Like me and her have like the same relationship as like me and you, Joe. Like it's an online, like it's a good friendship, but it's an online friendship. But I have no doubt if we were ever in each other's neck of the woods, we would probably all,
oh good God, yeah,
go have a drink and go have a laugh. Like
yeah, exactly.
Oh, right, Ames. I just read Ames's comment, and yeah. I guess do you want me to bring it up, Ames? Let me know in the chat about the background check.
She's just so like, can I just say that Shirley profile is her? She's using the Shirley because that's my mum's name.
Okay, that's messed up.
And she's got my husband's picture with makeup on. He looks freaking fine. It was a Rocky Horror Picture Show she's using. Jesus, every boy there had makeup on.
Oh, I know, right? Oh no,
Which is
Ames, I was gonna, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna bring it up. Um, Lauren, I guess, admitted to Ames about doing background checks on people. So it kind of has me wondering at this point, allegedly, like, was was she the one that was doing these background checks the whole time?
I
Like,
don't know. She
and
didn't tell me, I will admit that, and I would say if she did, but she didn't tell me. All she did background Leslie, Unirock, and KJ.
yeah, see, that's even messed up. Like, honestly, that's one thing that makes me really glad about living in Canada is here you can't do stuff like that. Oh,
No,
thank you,
here.
Panda. And Panda, or like anyone, sorry, Panda, I'm just saying you because you just commented. Like, I'm not I'm not doing this looking for sympathy. Like, I'm not doing this because, I'm trying to make Joe look good. I've had this information probably, I'd say, since Valentine's Day, and I just didn't. It's hard for me to talk about this, like anything to do with my miscarriages, because it was difficult. Like, I have 4 beautiful children, and my miscarriage in October was my first ever miscarriage. Like, I never thought I would have to. It's messed up, except Katie. It is though. You background check that bitch all day. Just kidding. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's
No,
just sick,
it's
the extent
definitely
that
not
people
a
go
thing to
to.
do. Like, do you know what I mean? We shouldn't go there. And I'm wrong for doing it as well. Like, I bitched about her doing it. And I know Brit understands because I've been there and I've
Yeah.
done it myself. So that is something, if I thought people are taking a pregnancy, like, I lose my shit. And I'm not even kidding. I literally, like,
Hmm.
ah.
And
And I didn't
like,
go into ask her. And I should have. I'm old enough to know better.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's hard when you're in a group chat, because, like, I've been in group chats, right? And especially, like, I don't understand what Lauren's whole deal with me was, anyways, because I really didn't do anything to that girl, as far as I'm concerned, to warrant any of that. And like, when you have Lauren and, your other mods all in your ear saying, oh, she faked this, look at this video of what her son said, look at, like, stuff like that. Like, it's gonna rile a woman up when, like, it's gonna rile you up when you've dealt with that, because it hits close to home. Like, that's
Sent
like
Amzi the video. Sorry to interrupt. I sent Amzi the video of her with about that your son's
yeah,
video. I
yeah,
thought I sent it to the chat, but I didn't. I sent it to Amzi.
yeah. No, 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 it's okay. I seen it, and it was I think I explained that before on my channel. I don't know if you heard it, Joe, but I know I told you about it, like, with
Yeah,
Wesley. Like, one, he's special needs, and two, like, I'm I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not a skinny girl, but I'm also not on the cover for 600 Pound Life.
yeah.
But anytime my son sees anyone with the tiniest bit of a belly, he automatically thinks they have a baby in their belly. Like, we've taken him to grocery stores, and he will lift up women's shirts to see their
Oh,
baby belly button. Like, like, and it's cute.
so
So when he does stuff
yeah,
like that, like, I do, do that. But like, for her to posted that on the internet, like, was kind of messed up. And but you know what? It was also my fault. Um, for, like, I really shouldn't be posting my kids on Twitter. Like, Twitter just isn't a safe space to have your kids.
yeah. I agree.
Like, I don't even feel like any child under the age of 18 should use Twitter, because that's how horrific of a place it is. Like, look at
Yeah,
what's happening to Lily Jean right now. Like, and
yeah.
she's just newly 18. Like, my daughter is 6, and she just recently got a Facebook. My dad lets her, but me and him share custody. So I would have to take him to court in order to get her to take it down. And it's just, no, like, I'm not.
choose your battles.
Yeah. And you know what? I would just rather, you know, if she wants to have a Facebook with her like 4 little friends, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is going on in the chat? Sorry, guys.
I don't know. I was just getting a drink. Sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. But like, I guess like before, like me and Joe start talking about other stuff, I would like to sum up that, you know, please, anyone that we've talked about in this video, please don't send them hate, you know, regardless of anything. Like, that's one thing. Like, even Krista, you know, don't send her hate. Like, anyone. Like, despite what anyone's done or any rumors, like, there's just no need for it. Me and Joe are talking about something that has happened between us, and basically, that's fine, Amzi. That's fine. She was talking shit yesterday, so that's fine. I don't know why she was in here anyways. It's all good. But yeah, like, oh, I lost my train of thought. I don't know how you do this all the time, Joe, because like I'm just like ADHD, squirrel.
And just like to add as well, can people stop? And I'm sure Brittany's going to agree here. Like, we don't need to know what people are saying about us, or like trying to get the other one involved in a nasty conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if somebody's saying, "Oh my God, Britt, Joe said this about you," Britt's gonna know. Britt's gonna be. She's a big girl. She can come and say, "Joe, did you say that?" And if I did, I can go, "Yeah, but it was meant in ABC," or "Yeah, sorry." Oh, sorry, I was just being a bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's like the thing. Like with me and Joe, like with a lot of this stuff, I've like, even the first when all that stuff happened in Demi's life, the first thing I did, I was on the phone with the Ames, but the first thing I did was message Joe, and I asked her about it. And yeah, I came at her hard because I was really upset, and she came at me hard back. And then we met in the middle and we talked it out. And she sent me those voice clippings, the real voice clippings, not these voice clippings people have been sending me that make it sound worse than what it actually is.
Anyone can go through any conversation. You sit back and think about any conversation you've had with any friends. I'm sure that any single one of you can clip a bit of it and make it sound like somebody's being racist, being a bitch, being nasty, talking crap. It's normal. We all talk crap with our friends. We do. It's natural. And we're women. Women are bitches.
Yep. I will honestly 100%. I'm a super bitch. Like,
but that's what you do with your friends. You all can talk, and does it get a bit deep sometimes? Yeah, of course it can. You can get a bit mean, but that's why you do it with your friends rather than doing it in the public, because you're getting your frustrations out, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and basically, like, you know, like, if you don't like me, or you don't like Joe, or you don't like Amesy, or if you don't like Leslie, or if you don't like whoever, then just don't watch their content. You know, like, if you don't like the person, why are you even wasting your time and energy going in their chats, leaving hurtful and harmful stuff? Like,
and going after us so hard that you're literally setting up a Instagram. Like yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, somebody set up an Instagram of my daughter using my daughter's exact name. That's not okay. You there?
Like, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. And my internet was doing something. Glow, I don't do that all the time. And if I do that, it's because I'm warranted, and it's because people will not stop talking about me. Like, I'm sorry that people have been coming at me since November. I'm pretty sure I'm warranted here and there when I'm just going to say the name. I'm going to say it. You know what? if Carissa would have just stopped talking about me, stopped talking about Ames, moved on with her life, and I'm mainly going to blame her chat. I'm not even going to blame Carissa. I'm going to blame you people in the chat that feed on this negativity and feed on watching all of us fight with one another. It's not healthy and it's not okay. You guys need to just like your content creator and stick to that. Talk about their lives. Why do you need to go into Carissa's chat and say, oh my God, guess what Brittany did? Or, oh my God, guess what Amesy did? You know, just drop it. Enough. That video that I made yesterday would never have happened if Carissa didn't come at my source the way she did when all my source did was give her $1,000. That video would never have happened. And unfortunately, yeah, was it in bad taste? You know what? Yeah, it was in bad taste. It was. But in the same breath, I'm not going to be backed into a corner because I'm the type of woman where you back me into a corner, you're going to get bit.
She is. I agree. But that, I think that's anybody as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Like, you know, it's like even this whole situation with me and Joe now, like all of this wouldn't have even happened. Pregnancies wouldn't have been brought up if people would have just stayed in their own lane.
I just want to say as well, guys, if Lauren comes to you guys with something that Britt or I have apparently said or done, come and ask us. We're both very open people. If I've made a mistake, I'm more than happy to say, yeah, I was in super bitch mode that day. I don't know. Sorry. I really was a bitch. And I have no excuse.
See, hold on a sec. That's what I mean. This Donald Mullen. In that whole speech I just said, did I say one bad thing about Carissa just now? No. I was speaking about her chat, Donald. People like you that go in her chat and will say, like, and honestly, Carissa can watch this entire video. I haven't said one bad thing about the girl in this entire video. Yeah, did someone give her money? Yeah, she did because it's true. You know, and you know what? The next person that comes in derailing this chat, mods, I want them kicked. I don't even care at this point because this isn't about Carissa right now. Like, this is literally about me and Joe and nothing else. Sorry. Go ahead, Joe. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's fine. And that goes with my chat and Britta's chat. And I know that we both sort of compared on this, that people come into our chat, and I know that they tried to do it with my chat the other day when I came on. And I've been staying away, and Britt and both Andy and Leslie know it's got to a point, guys, that I'm scared to go online. I'm scared to go on the thing because of what's next. They've already used my mother that's passed away. And I know a lot of you don't know much about that, but Britt does. And Britt knows how much it affects me, and the same as Amzi and Leslie. You know, they know that that's a huge impact on me. And then to go and use my daughter's name, and you know, it's too much. And like Lauren is so dead set, and I don't want nobody to hate on her, but just when you're looking on Twitter at all these different accounts talking to Lauren back and forth, just have a look at the way they're speaking to each other, because she has a lot. Like, just how I figured out. How many have I figured out? About 6?
About 6, yeah. And
6,
one I figured out just talking to them because that rainbow.
Exactly. She has way too much time on her hands, and I just want you to all see that when she's having these conversations, trying to drag you back in, and she has sock accounts on both sides. She has a sock account that's sticking up for me. She has a sock account that's sticking up for Leslie, and then she'll come with her other sock accounts to have a go at the same, and she's talking to her damn self. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I just want you guys to know that me and Brittany, me and Amzi have no ill will to each other, and we're all big girls. If we had an issue, we would deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, and I'm not willing to fall out with either of them, and neither are they, to just get drama for Lauren. I'm not.
Yeah, and you know, like I just was saying, you know, a lot of this, unfortunately, is people is it's not even different people. A lot of these, like yesterday in someone else's chat, people were saying, "Oh, that's Britters. This socks Britters." Like, I can show you guys live on my screen share right now. I have like 4 socks, and they're all names bashing Unirock. Like, you'll know if it's a sock of mine because it's like Uni's a baby basher, Puny's puny cock, like just stupid names like that. Like,
mile off. Like, come on, then we're not dumb. You
yeah,
can tell the girls a mile off.
yeah, and because I'm not like good at this, I actually like have a hard time like not talking like myself because I'm not a psycho who talks to myself on in 8 different accounts. Like,
it's just crazy to have soccer accounts on both sides, though. Like, what is she achieving apart from keeping the drama going? And these people who literally, these girls are smart girls. How are they not seeing it, or are they seeing it and just don't care? And Panda just said, "Who is that Thang account?" It's Lauren.
Yeah. If you I think it's odd when someone bash certain content creators. They always want to say, "Oh, it's Britta and yeah, I know, Kayla, right?" Like, it's always us. And honestly, the reason like me and Ames are like okay, or like we really don't even care at this point, because me and her have been getting it from like every single side since November. So like I said, you know, if you don't like someone, just don't watch them. Like, it's not that difficult. Like, honestly, from after today, like, I don't care what chats bring up who, like, from this day forward, like on my channel at least, I'm gonna speak for me. Like, I'm just gonna be playing The Sims, and I'm gonna be making like random creators Sims and just living out the lives and making jokes, like, because I
same.
just,
if anyone comes into mine,
too much.
Yeah, and the same. If anyone comes into mine, I'm gonna give that. Please, let's not discuss that. If it carries on, you will be removed, and I'm really sorry about that. But I'm not gonna go into a bitching Britters or bitching at Lauren. I don't care that much. And it's become an issue when you're so scared to even freaking go online. Do you know what I mean? And Britters, I think I'm a pretty strong girl, you know? But to even be scared to go online, that's pathetic. That's really
like, that's like, with me, honestly, I've been putting off making this video because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was afraid to make this video. Like, each video is me just telling my truth and, you know, telling it like it is, that Joe didn't send any fake pictures, like, except for the one picture to show what a 16-week-old baby would look like at that gestation. And like, I was literally like, you know what? Now they're all going to start coming for me again. Like, I'm terrified to make it again because it was just dying down. But you know what? Whatever. At this point, like, I feel like it doesn't matter what I say. Like, I'm going to have those psycho people that are just going to come in and call me fat, or say I look like a man, or call me mental. Like, you know what? If I really was that mental, why are you poking the bear?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to find this elf video. You have to see it, Joe. Have you seen this?
No.
It's a video that someone made dogging on me, and it was back when I first had the blow up with Steve, and I went into Uni's Discord. Someone
One of those elf ones.
is this, yep, it's like those ones that you like put people's faces on.
That'll be Lauren. She done loads with Steve and with Uni and Katie.
Amesy, I can't find it. I'm gonna put it on my channel later today. I can't find it right now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't even tell. Oh, sorry. I just want to read what Beth said. I have a problem with some of these YouTube content creators making a video asking for money. That really bothers me. I know if it's off topic. Beth, you know what? I know it's and you know what? It is unfortunately a part of creating content. You know, like a lot of YouTubers will ask for donations to help with the stream. You know,
Yeah.
that's one thing. But it's a whole nother thing to be asking for thousands of dollars to support your life. But you know what? To each their own, I guess. Like, unfortunately, you just have to be careful about what kinds of people are actually behind these webcams, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
it's scary.
And it is scary, and it's just sad because there's good people out there like Beth and like me and like you and like Ames and like Leslie that would probably give the shirt off their back for just about anybody if they could.
It is.
It's just, yeah.
It's really sad, and it's a really sad way to live that you got that much hate. Like, nobody needs that much hate in their lives. Like, they don't. That's not healthy.
I don't even pay attention to people like that. Yeah, no, we Ainsley,
like,
you don't.
Amzi. Amzi's pretty good at sort of ignoring. I need to practice.
No, it's not. It's a different thing to ask to keep, like, because there are people who like a Real Housewife. I'm gonna put your comment on the screen really quick. Oh, did I just put Leslie's? Sorry, Leslie. There are people out there, because a Real Housewife just said, isn't asking for money helping your real life too, not just streams? And like, I would have to say, you know, there are people who just solely do YouTube. Like, that's all they do. They don't do, you know, any other streaming platforms to make money. They just strictly do YouTube, and they use their donations to either buy new cameras, buy a better ring light, use the money to be able to go film in a different location. Like, I watch a lot of ghost hunting channels, and they'll use the donation money that they get to actually go to places like the suicide forest in Japan and stuff like that. Like, that's one thing, but it's a whole other thing to be like, you know, hey, I need some money because this, that, and the third. So, you know, like, and I don't know if that question is someone trying to coax me into shit talking Krista, so you guys can go and be like, oh my God, what did she said? But it really isn't going to work.
Yeah, I think that's what
and I feel like that's the best way I can explain it. Well, but like, in the same breath, you know.
Yeah, with my donations at the moment, I'm trying to save for a ring light. That's what I'm trying to get the money together to get a ring light. That's what I'm using my donations for right now.
Yeah. And like, what?
I desperately need one.
Oh my God! Honestly,
the woman in the dark.
You know what? you know what works really good, and I would love to show you an example, but I wasn't expecting to go live today. Well, at this time, so I kind of look like garbage right now, and yeah. But basically, what I do is I put my cell phone because I have the little what are those? I have pop sockets on mine, and I
Oh,
hang
yeah.
it over my laptop with the flashlight on. And you
Oh,
can ask Amesy, like it actually works kind of like a ring light, but it's like a welfare version, like like ghetto version, like me.
I'm gonna try that because I've put it my lighting in my bedroom where my PC is. Like you've seen my living room. There's no way of putting a PC in there. There's no way. Possibly in the kitchen, but then
Yeah,
it gets cold in the winter. So I'm pretty much limited to where I can put my setup. So I think I'm just gonna have
yeah,
to try it up and wait. And I will get some money together and buy a ring eventually.
yeah. And yeah, like I guess if people are just coming on right now and you don't know what we're talking about or whatever, it's like it's short and sweet. It's things were blown out of proportion. People were trying to make me look bad. People are trying to make Joe look bad. And at this point, I guess it's just, if you're going to believe what a bunch of faceless people on the internet think, then I guess that's your issue. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say because I feel like, you know, I really don't have anything to prove. Like I could sit there and like I've shown Joe like proof of things. And even Joe said, you shouldn't have to. I'm Mexican. Why would you use the term ghetto? Are you serious right now, Danica? I'm
Um,
native. I'm brown, and I'm part colored. Like, are you
sh-
serious right now? Look at these
she's a
people
nit.
reaching, right?
Oh my
I'm
god. Come
mixed,
on.
bro. And
We were
ghetto isn't
really
a
on
term, isn't a racist term. Like, my God. You snowflake. Like, I can't even handle it. It's just too much. Like, thank you for being a perfect example
yeah.
of what this whole stream is about. Like, Kelly, did I offend you? I am so sorry, Kelly.
I'm
Me and my
Mexican.
brown skin.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Come on, guys.
like I'm like the brownest girl in the world, and you would say that to me. Like, it's just comical.
And I'm jealous
Like,
because I'm friggin' whitest of white friggin' ghost like.
there's 3 Mexican in the chat. Like, and this random, who was that person? I gotta see their name. It's a faceless account, right? Or did someone get rid of it? Yeah, it's a faceless account. I'm sorry, Kayla. I didn't mean to offend you.
How dare you offend me, Britta?
Yeah. Oh, you guys, look at that. Here, I'm gonna turn my camera on. You guys can see how horrific I look right now. But look at my cat. My cat's so offended. He even came up.
Yeah, he's like, how
He's
dare
like,
you?
"How dare you? What is wrong with you, mother? You are done today." Oh, cat fight. If you read all these accounts
Lauren's
closely,
gonna
you can see they type this. Sorry, what did
Lauren's
you
gonna
say?
Lauren's gonna cut that bit now. I'm racist now. You're racist.
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
or someone, yeah, like, and that's the thing. Cartman from South Park. It's That's the thing. Like, because I'm Canadian, it's like very Panda. You've never offended me, honey. Panda's never offended. Like, it's honestly a lot of this stuff doesn't. It's really hard to offend me. It's just the point of like, if you're gonna say something, at least make it hold merit. Like, yeah, yeah, the videos I made on what's her face, probably aren't in the best taste, especially because, you know, I am a sponsor and yes, I am over 6 years clean. Yeah, it probably wasn't the best, but at the same time, it's also not the best for her to be doing what she's doing to me and another person. And that's where I don't get it. When all you people were coming for Amesy and coming for me, where was all the outrage then? Where was all this outrage when people were plastering my children on the internet? Where was all this outrage when Lauren and people were questioning my miscarriages and twisting it into something horrific? You know what? There wasn't any outrage. I had nonstop people in my comments calling me a monster, saying my children should be taken away from me. Like, and if you people actually knew me in real life, like Amesy and Leslie and Joe, like you guys would know, like my children are everything to me.
It's true. It is true. It's all right. Just breathe. You're all right. It's just super hard, guys,
I
when
hate
like
crying.
it's fine. It's super hard for us. Like, yes, we put ourselves out there. Britta's, Anzi, Leslie, we all, including myself, we all know it. And we all know that we put ourselves out there. What is not okay is when that 1, 2, 3 people come along and cause so much uproar that it affects us on a daily basis. That, you know, Britta's is upset because no one, you know, a miscarriage is such a personal thing. My husband's in chat, Jackal, and he will tell you how much we've been through to try and have a child and how many miscarriages we've had. They are the most horrific thing, not physically, because physically it's not that bad, but emotionally and mentally it's horrific. And it really is horrific. I can't even speak. It really is so bad. And, you know, I'm going to apologize for my part in that too, Brittany, because that's not okay. And that was me being a super bitch, and that's not okay to do.
Yeah.
I should never, ever have done that to her. And we've spoken about it and we're past it. And we've both said things that, like, we both go low. We really do. I mean, if you saw our inbox, you would be scared.
Yeah.
Like, we both go real low. But we don't need other people coming in and causing uproar for us, because it does affect our day-to-day life. And then we're on the phone for hours and hours, which is taking time away from our families.
Yeah. Like right now, like during the day, Monday to Friday, like it's like my youngest is in daycare and my oldest is in junior kindergarten. He's 4. And he goes to daycare after school because that's when he does his speech therapy and his ABA therapy. Because he has autism, he has a lot of therapy. And my husband works full time. I used to work full time. That was another thing I noticed. Did you see that one comment? Oh, isn't she a social worker? Blah, blah, blah. Someone should call her work. First off, I'm not a social worker anymore. I was like a year ago. But even if I was, why would you take internet stuff and actually call somebody's work to have their livelihood taken away from them over the internet?
It's absolutely
Like,
crazy.
It's really just not. Yeah, Leslie, I watch Proven Demons. Like, it's really not okay. Like, I actually had, like, when the heat of all this was going on, like, you can ask Leslie and everybody, somebody actually went to the extent to call CAS on me. Somebody had tried to get someone tried to get my son's funding taken away from him for his autism. Like, it's just, and I shouldn't even be saying this because it's going to give more people that hate me ideas to do it all again. But like, it's too far. Like, it's one thing to make a video and say your opinion on a situation. It's another thing to actually go real life with this stuff.
Yeah. For sure. I just hope by doing this, and I'm sure you agree, and everyone else, we don't want to fight. Like we're fought out, if we're honest. Like we really are. We have
Yeah,
been the ringer for so long, and like I think I know for me personally, I was in this fight to, if I'm honest, to fuck Katie over. It really was, and I'm not even gonna lie. I was. I
yeah,
hated
same.
it. I wanted to take her down. I really did. But like she's even to that point now is gone. This has been going on for so many months that why can't we just get on with it now and stop the hate? Like even as far as Katie
Yeah,
Joy, I don't have no love or hate for her. I don't like her. That's fine. I don't have to like her. I don't have to watch her. And this
yeah,
is just again what Britters was just saying just a minute ago. It's fine not to like me. That's perfectly acceptable. But to go low, did I show you Britt what she's done earlier, Lauren? She
no,
she
I
put
haven't
up
seen that yet.
on Twitter that I'm jealous because my baby was put up for adoption and I can't have kids.
Okay, see, that's gross. Like stuff like that is not okay, and it actually shows. Like, and also Panda, not to take away from what you just said, Joe, but because I run on a hamster wheel and I got to get this thought out. Basically, like, yeah, Panda Joe did admit that her part that she played in some of this, but Joe actually played a very small part in it, might I add. Even the streams she did where she did talk about it, she didn't really say anything bad about me. The people who said horrific stuff about me online, excuse me, sorry, was Lauren, Demi, not even so much Demi, but a little bit Demi. Demi and Unirock and Katie were the ones who straight up said Britney is stealing dead fetus photos and posting them as her own or whatever it was. And it's just so far from the truth. It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
But like now for them to be coming at Joe's what a decision that she made in her life that is probably one of the worst decisions a mother would have to make besides getting an abortion, I think, is
Let me
putting a child up that you carry
about my
around for
story,
10
okay,
months for
guys? Because
adoption.
I'm going to get upset here. I was 14 when
Yeah, it's okay.
I was 15 when I had her. He was 26.
It's okay. Breathe.
He knew better. I can't.
It's okay.
Adoption is the worst thing that anybody can ever go through. Ever. This is something that breaks my heart every single day. And Brittany, because I've spoken to you about it. But to use that to hurt me is so disgusting and so beneath anybody. It's just disgusting. And my daughter had the best fucking life ever, so fuck you, Lauren.
Yep. It's okay, Joe. Honestly, you know what? It just shows how sick a lot of these people are to say some of the things that they do. Like when you bring children and abortions and miscarriages and adoptions and like really, really messed up stuff and searching dead people too. Like, sorry to make it sound so horrific, Ames. I didn't mean to make it sound like that, but like it's just like stop, like, and yeah, it's I sound like a hypocrite, quote unquote, but there's a big difference between talking about addiction and talking about like what's the word? Like PTSD type shit. Like you
I
can
agree.
literally, yeah, like like I would gladly talk about my recovery and what I did when I was an addict versus having to talk about my miscarriages and abortion, sharing custody of my two oldest with my parents. Like I would like that type of stuff. Like that's my decisions and in my life, and it doesn't affect you guys. So it's like, why do you need, like, even what Joe was just saying, why does a decision she made as a child have to do with any of this? Like, it honestly has nothing to do with it. So it's like I've gone low, but there's even a point where I would never say something like that to Joe, even, and me and Joe were going at it pretty hard one day.
Yeah,
and I even know there's lines you don't cross.
She's never ever brought that up because she knows that will hurt. It's the same as like with my mum and stuff, you know. There's certain things that is gonna hurt me, and the adoption. I spent 26 years with a broken heart, and I'm not even gonna lie. It is, even though I've brought it back in my life, it's still the most horrific thing anyone can ever do. Is it the right thing that I did? Absolutely. She's had an amazing life. Her parents are amazing. And I'm grateful that I got her back in my life, but it still doesn't help that I'm still hurt.
No, it doesn't. And honestly, even like I can't compare. Obviously, I would never compare like shared custody versus adoption. Like, it's just not even in the ballpark. But I feel like with mine, if I didn't pick such a loser of a partner back when I was younger for my two oldest, I probably would have had all four of them my entire life instead of sharing them. But at this point, when it comes to my two oldest, they love their nana and their papa, and they love being there, and they're treated. My stepmom is only 40. My stepmom never had children, so those are like her kids too. So it's like, and like with Joe's daughter was brought up in a loving, caring home, and that was the best decision Joe probably could have made for her child in that point in her life. And I don't know.
100%. She had an amazing life. She couldn't have had that life with me. I was 14, just turned 15.
Who's cold on here, sorry guys.
I just sort of want to put it out there that like things like this, guys, on the internet is not okay. It's really not. My husband will tell you I'm not the crying type. I don't cry. I don't think Brittany's ever heard me cry, actually, and I've been on the phone to her for hours on end. I don't cry. But bringing up something like that is super shitty thing to do. And I can be a shitty person just like Britta's can, and we can go very fucking low. But even we don't do things like that, you know? Thank you, Panda. And thank you, girls. I appreciate you all.
Sorry guys, I was outside having a cigarette. I can see the chat. What I was gonna say really quick too, sorry, Joe, is like, oh, sorry, go ahead. I lost it. It was important too, and I lost it. That's okay. My cat's hissing at my dog. Yeah, Noelle, we do come across as like quote unquote badass bitches, like, oh, nothing can hurt us, fuck this, fuck you, blah 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 blah. But like deep down, we're all humans. We've all had really, really shitty things coming up in our lives. Yes, exactly. And like for people that are in other people's chats to bring up things with Amesy, with her parenting, and if she has a job or not, or whatever, it has nothing to do with you. And those boys are very well taken care of. And Amesy is an amazing fucking mother. So I dare another person to even go there with her, because my nephews are damn well taken care of. Sorry.
Happy, healthy kids.
My cat, my dog are just like, sorry. Yeah, like it's just, like enough. Like, I've done things, we've all done things, but as long as me and Joe are okay and like everyone is like kosher, like move on, start making other content, like talk about something else. Like there's so much shitty things going on in the world right now that could be getting discussed, like Onision, like he's gonna contact strike me now. I'm just kidding.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, like I don't know if you need to get going or not though, Joe, but
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Probably.
It's like
Yeah.
20 past 6 here. But I just want to say, Britt, thank you for bringing me in, and I appreciate it. And we both know if anything's said, we will discuss it with each other. And thank you to all your chat for being so sweet. I really do appreciate it. It's a really nice chat. And I will speak to you after on the phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say really quick before you. I was gonna say quick before you hang up because I just remembered what I wanted to say is, I'm sorry I didn't do this stream sooner. I feel bad that I should have done this stream days ago, but it's just it was just a hard topic for me to talk about, and I have a lot of stuff personally going on, like with my kids and stuff. It's just yeah, I wanted to do it at the right time, and I wanted it to be good,
Yeah, for sure. And we wanted to get our point across without being bitches.
Yeah, because when I'm riled up, it's not
sometimes
good.
Yeah. For sure.
But okay, love.
Okay, I'll speak to you in a little bit. I'm
have a good night,
and then I'll message you. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye,
Okay.
Brett.
Have a good night. Bye. Okay, guys. So I'm probably gonna get going too. Just remember, sorry, my cat and my dog are like remember the movie 300 where like there's that massive battle? I swear that's what they're doing. My cat's laying on my laptop right now, hissing at the dang dog. But yeah, I'm gonna get going, guys. I'm thinking of downloading The Sims 4, and I don't know if you guys watch Grease Still Plays. You should check his channel out. It's really good. Watch it, and that's what I was thinking of doing, something like that. It's really helpful with stress. It actually makes me feel real good. But yeah, bye, Beth. Have a good day. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. I'll text you. And yeah, go sub to Joe. If you're not subscribed to AMZ, go sub to her. Even everyone. Yeah, my cat's name is Elvis. You guys can probably hear him hissing at the dog. And all the poor dog wants to do is like play with him because my dog's 8 months old. Like, it's so sad. But yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble incoherently. I'm just kidding. And yeah, this was Britters, and you were here with me and Joe, having a good time. Love you guys. Catch you again. My cat just knocked my coffee mug over. Perfect timing. Okay, bye.